Hey guys, come on downstairs. We're playing a little Minnesota Twins franchise here today. It's Season 4, game number 37. And it is the middle game of a 3-game series against the Los Angeles Angels here in Anaheim. Today we have Alex Wood at 1-5, going up against Garrett Richards at 1-3, both ERAs over 4.5. And the Angels won the first game of this series. Let's head out to Angel Stadium. It's a little bit of a rainy day here tonight in Anaheim. Rare rainy day for this part of the country, as we are set for a little nighttime baseball. Alex Wood making his 8th start of the year, 4.81 ERA, 53 hits in 33 and 2/3 innings. That is not good at all. A 1.89 whip. Garrett Richards now, 4.50 ERA, 32 innings, 35 hits, and a 1.34 whip, a little bit more respectable. But he has the propensity to give up runs. So, we get things started here in inning number 1. Byron Buxton will lead the game off. He's a .242 hitter with 2 home runs, and Buxton's going to slap it to the right side through the hole between second and first for the first base hit of the ball game. Up next for the Twins will be Will Myers in the 2-hole, batting .248 on the season. 1-2 count, and Will Myers, with Buxton off and running, bloops it into shallow right field. Buxton makes the turn at second, and we'll have runners on the corners for Eddie Rosario. Batting .254 with 1 home run, 9 RBIs. Been sitting on that 1 home run forever. Here's the delivery, driven into the left center field gap. That one's heading back towards the wall. It's carrying, and it's going to get out. A home run for Eddie Rosario. So the Twins strike first in inning number 1 with a 3-run bomb from Eddie Rosario. Second of the season, and it ends a long power drought for him. Miguel Sano on a little bit of a power drought himself, sitting at 8 home runs on the year, 99 career home runs. He grounds it to short, and it's Andrelton Simmons on to C.J. Cron at first for the first out of the game. The batting order for the Twins: Buxton, Myers, Rosario, Sano. We've seen them come to the plate. Calero, Nunez, Mitchell-Tree in right, Cervelli behind the plate, and Jace Peterson at second. That is your batting order for the Twins. Mario Calero batting .271 here in his rookie season. 1 home run, 4 RBIs. On a 1-2 count, he swings and misses. A horrible swing, but it gets past the catcher, Casali. And Calero down the line makes it to first on the strikeout. Eduardo Nunez now. Things not going well for the Halos here in the first inning. Nunez slaps it to the right side. Another base hit moves Calero up to second. And with 1 out, the Twins are in business again. Jeff Mitchell-Tree, former Angel, batting .230 with 3 home runs and 10 RBIs. Here's the delivery. First pitch of the at-bat, double play ball. And the relay pulls C.J. Cron off the bag. It won't be an error. They did get the out at second, and you cannot assume a double play. So no error on the play. They get 1 out. This one down the right field line. It's a fair ball into the corner. 1 run comes in to score, and another runner will stop at third. It's 4-0 Twins. Cervelli with the RBI double. That's his 4th of the season. 4th double, that is. And Jace Peterson gets drilled with an empty base. Maybe some frustration by Richards. I don't know. Byron Buxton strikes out, though. And mercifully for the Angels fans, that ends the first inning. Could have been worse. The bases were loaded. 4-0 Minnesota. We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off for the Angels is Jose Altuve. On a full count, Altuve chases the fastball down and in below his knees for the first strikeout. Let's look at the Angels' batting order. Altuve, Crump, Trout, Cron, Plouffe, Jarrett McClung, the DH, Andrelton Simmons at short, Billy McBeth in right, and Caleb Joseph behind the plate. I think I said Casali, but no, tonight it is Caleb Joseph. Dan Crump, the left fielder, .238 average with 3 home runs and 13 RBIs, will step in now with 1 out in the first. Here is the delivery from Alex Wood, and Crump swings through it. Another strikeout here in the first inning by Alex Wood. Second of the game, Mike Trout now That average still down at 225, very much not Mike Trout-like. And Trout's going to swing and miss at the changeup down below his knees. And Alex Wood strikes out the side in the first inning. At the end of 1, it's Twins 4 on 5 hits. The Angels. Goose eggs across the board. We go on to the 5th inning now. Mario Calero will step in, still facing Garrett Richards. This is 57th pitch of the night for him. And it is a base hit into shallow center field. Drops in front of Mike Trout. And in the 5th inning, the Twins have their leadoff batter aboard. As you look at our team's leaders in hits, Nunez with 41, Sano, Myers, Calero, Rosario all have 34, Cervelli with 33. That'll be the end of the night for Garrett Richards as the Angels bring in Gio Gonzalez, 3.18 ERA. And he will face Eduardo Nunez, who is perfect on the night, 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. And Nunez lines it right back off of the kneecap of Gonzalez or the hip or something. And there will be no play to be made. Gonzalez is fine. Jeff Mitchelltree at the plate now with runners on first and second. Here's the delivery from the lefty Gonzalez. Mitchelltree. Line drive is dropped by Altuve, but he's able to get the out at second. And the Twins have runners on the corners with just 1 out now. Francisco Cervelli steps in. Chance to drive in another run for the Twins. Cervelli, chopper. To the left side, Andrelton Simmons charging, makes the play. Run does come in to score. It's 5-0 Minnesota. Jace Peterson up now with a runner on second. He homered in yesterday's ball game. Here is a hanging changeup or breaking ball or something. It didn't have much movement on it. It's driven to right field up in the jet stream, and it gets out of here. Second home run in as many days for Jace Peterson, and it is 7-0 Minnesota. Byron Buxton now. 1 for 3 on the day. Game has been broken open with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Buxton sends it to left center field. That's going to get over the head of everybody. And Buxton in with a double. And Gio Gonzalez is getting hit hard now. Will Myers. Chopper towards short. Simmons. Plenty of time, makes the play, and that will finally retire the side for the Angels. But not before the Twins push across 3 more runs. It is 7-0 Minnesota. CJ Cron to lead off the bottom of the 5th. Alex Wood, 54th pitch of the night, chopper towards third. Sano on to Calero at first for the first out of the 5th inning. Trevor Plouffe now. Plouffe having himself a pretty good start to the 2019 season. Hitting over 300, 4 home runs. This one's driven down the left field line, and it one hops into the crowd for a ground rule double. So a 1-out ground rule double by Plouffe. That'll bring up McClung, and McClung drives it to deep center field. Buxton is there. It's going to be just short of the warning track, and Buxton makes the catch. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Andrelton Simmons up now. Hitting just under the 300 mark for the year. Runner on second. Simmons diving play to the left side is Miguel Sano towards the third baseline. Makes the throw. At the end of 5, the Twins blowing the Angels out 7-0. 12 hits to 1. Here is Billy Macbeth now as we skip ahead to the bottom of the 6th inning. Alex Wood still pitching, still just 1 hit for the Angels. And this is the second hit. A line drive home run that slices into the right field corner by Billy Macbeth. 348-foot home run, one of the shortest you will see outside of down the lines at Yankee Stadium, maybe. Look at the trajectory of that home run. Line drive slicing, almost foul, but stays inside the foul pole. And it is the first run of the game for the Angels. Next batter slices the gap in right center for a double, and maybe the Angels have some offense going here. Maybe Alex Wood hitting the end of his night, but we are going to get a 45-minute rain delay here, and that will definitely be the end of the night for Alex Wood as Jimmy Dyer will come in as we resume play. Jimmy Dyer, a 1.26 ERA. Just 14 innings, spent some time on the injured list. Has just made 1 appearance since being reinstated. Here's a short chopper to second. Jace Peterson on to first. And that'll move the runner over to third. A little small ball being played. A productive out by Altuve. Here is Dan, the porn stash man, with a fly ball to right. And the runner tags the throw way offline. And we'll come to a stop behind home plate. Another run scores for the Angels. Mike Trout up now. It's 7-2 ball game with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And Trout, ground ball right up the middle. Jace Peterson, off balance throw, got him just in time. And Mike Trout's season continues to be disappointing for the Angels. End of the 6th, it's 7-2, and we're just going to go ahead and end the ball game here. The Twins go on to win 7-3 season series between the Halos and the Twins, all tied up at 1 here in game number 37. We sit at 15-22. Jace Peterson 2 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Mario Calero went 3 for 5. Francisco Cervelli 2 for 4. And Eddie Rosario finally hits his second home run of the year. A 3-run home run. That all propels the Twins to the victory. Tigers at 23-13 lead the AL Central. Indians at 21-15. The White Sox 19-17. The Royals at 17-18. And we are in the bottom at 15-22 trying to claw our way out. Next up, the finale in this series. Jose Barrios will go against Marcus Ryder as we finish things up here on the road in Anaheim. That'll be next in episode number 180. It's Minnesota Twins Baseball on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.